rickety bar. Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Hello everyone, Lee Narhi here with another episode of the Auction Blast podcast, and it's Auctioneers Week. Instead of interviewing a member of the auction industry, Kenny and I decided that it would be a great idea to give a brief history of auctions. So climb into the time machine with me, buckle up, and we'll get started. Our journey begins here in 5th century Babylonia, where if you needed a wife, you could head down to the auction and buy one. Okay. So next, we skip on over to the Roman Empire in the year 193 AD, where wealthy senator Marcus Didius Severus Julianus, or Mark Diddy for short, bought the entire Roman Empire and became emperor, until he was beheaded 3 months later by the Danube legions. Sheesh. Talk about buyer's remorse. Anyway, let's head over to China during the Tang Dynasty. Although not a common practice, it was said Buddhist monasteries sometimes sold silk, clothes, fans, and other items at auction. And then we head back over to the Mediterranean, in the 11th century, where the Maghreb were known to have open bid auctions along trade routes. And we might as well stay here for the 12th century as well, where auctions were held in North Africa by the Catalan and Italian colonies. Now, let's check in on England, in the 13th century. Where King Henry the 7th. King Henry the 7th decreed that a license was needed to sell by public outcry. Sounds like the first auctioneer's license to me. Let's stay right here in England for a minute, where a very interesting auction method was used. In the 16th and 17th century, candle auctions were conducted. No, not auctions by candlelight, but candles made of tallow, or animal fat, were used to determine the time of the auction. When the candle was lit, it would signify the start. A nail driven into the side of the candle would determine the end. When the candle melted down and the nail fell out, the current high bid would win. By the 17th and 18th century, auctions have become a popular format in the United States for selling commodities, tobacco, slaves, and real estate. During the Civil War, colonels were allowed to auction off spoils of war to the highest bidder. And by the 1900s, auction schools began popping up all over America. Jones School of Auctioneering is believed to be one of the first. And the auction craze continued to grow. Not only is a live auction a tool for commerce, but also a place to meet and socialize. Live auctions are entertainment. Some auctions even had opening acts or a band. And some folks just came for the thrill of the hunt. You never know what you're going to find at an auction. People would gather from far and wide to hear the call of the auctioneer. National and state auctioneers associations began to be established, and these institutions still stand today. In an ever-changing auction environment, it is important to continually educate auctioneers in the local and federal laws, promote ethical practices, and protect the integrity of the industry. Today, auctions are still held all over the world. There are live auctions where you can bid in person with the auctioneer. There are online auctions where you can bid at home from your computer and pick the items up at a later date. There are even a hybrid of both, simulcast auctions where bidders can bid live online or live in person. What will the next technological advancement in the auctions be? I suppose we'll have to wait and see. As our time machine slows to re-enter the 21st century, I would just like to say that auctioneering is more than just a job. More than just a guy saying a bunch of fast numbers, and more than just a way to get fair market value out of your items. It is a centuries-old tradition upheld by thousands and thousands of people throughout the world. No matter if you're an auctioneer, ringman, clerk, bidder, seller, or just a friend tagging along to see what all the fuss is about, you are part of that time-honored tradition. Thanks for tagging along.